Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Patches Metal.
1, 2, 3, 4. Patches Metal!
So I'm back, somewhat. I'm celebrating my 1 week of freedom this year, or well, probably by the end of the year I'll have another week of freedom. But basically I've been piled up in work, mostly schoolwork, a lot of band work as well. And I've been really missing out on the time to film for Patches. Which I really do hate, because Patches was really something I wanted to build up in my life, for my life, to keep doing this for a long time. And after 1 year, even less than a year, I'm already slacking off on it. By the way, it's been like half a year even. But anyway, I feel quite stupid about it. On the other hand, I'm thinking I'm going to work, I'm working on my band, I'm doing my study, I'm doing a lot of other important things, but I'm trying to, give Patches a bit of a higher place on the priority list. Right now it's difficult, but there's probably gonna come a time when I'll just have time to film, twice, 3 times a week again, like the good old days. Anyway, now that I do have time to film, I'm not going to waste it on unwinding, so here goes. And this video is going to be partially filled with shameless self-promotion, because my band has been working hard and I feel like I should let everyone know. I've already shared this on my Facebook, but we've been recording an EP over the past, what has it been? Well, the first recordings were probably like 3 months ago, but basically the last month was filled with a lot of recording, mixing, mastering, doing promotion, etc, etc, and we're almost done. It's about to be released, probably going to be end of November, start of December. The first problem we have already is that we don't have any release party plans, which there should really be, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But we've already released a promo trailer, and I'm going to put a link somewhere, probably there, and yes, that's that. So I would really love for you all, to check it out, leave a comment there for what you think, or leave a comment here for what you think about it. And also I'm going to start using songs from the upcoming EP in the outro section, so if you really want to hear more than just a few promo clips, then wait till the end of this video. I'm not going to use the entire song though, because that would also mean that the video would be like 4 or 5 minutes longer, and it's just, well, it would be ridiculous. So I'm probably going to put like 2 minutes of the songs in there, and basically it's going to be kind of a special preview, because, well, nothing's really been released yet other than the promo thing, which is like seriously 3 seconds of every song, like put in a row. So yeah, which all brings me to another subject, which is Amsterdam Metalfest, and this is only going to be for the Dutch people, so sorry everyone else. I kind of want to make a shout out to this, because the whole organization is just awesome. Amsterdam used to have a pretty good metal scene, but it kind of watered down, and in the end there's not really a lot of metal left in Amsterdam. There is the Melkweg, which is one of the biggest venues of Holland, which has a lot of metal gigs, but other than that there's not really a lot of support for the metal bands. So some guys from Amsterdam, or I believe it was even just one guy, Damien Lopez, so I'm not sure about that. He's the drummer from Red Eyes, which I've already made a video about, but he decided to start Amsterdam Metalfest, and basically it's just a bunch of all the people he's friends with, a bunch of all the bands he, generally liked, played a gig together with, or anything, just pretty much his contact list. He just sent emails to everyone like, hey, would you like to, come play at Amsterdam Metalfest? And he sent an email to State of Negation as well, which of course we said yes to. So we're going to be playing there. There are going to be a lot of other bands. I'm just going to read them from there. The New Dominion, well, Red Eyes, obviously, Illusinoma, Acracial, Rival Raptor and Memento Mori. And all of these bands, really awesome bands, and it's just going to be a blast. So be there. It's going to be 16th of November in the Sugar Factory, which is in Amsterdam, obviously. And I'll put a link somewhere for all the Dutch people to check it out. Or, if you're not from Holland, but you just want to see these particular bands, then you can come as well. I think there are pre-sale tickets right now, which will be $7.50. And when you're buying your ticket at the door, it will be $12.50. But it's going to be awesome. It's going to be definitely worth the $7.50. It's also definitely going to be worth the $12.50. So, come join us there. Come meet me there. Come meet everyone else there. Awesome. Now, another thing I wanted to address was the whole people not liking someone else's opinion thing, because that's really starting to get sort of out of hand. In this whole modern age kind of thing, where everyone can just post their opinion on Facebook, and even on Facebook pages, specific metal Facebook pages, specific sub-genres of metal pages. Everyone has so many opinions thrown in their face, and let's be honest, some opinions can just piss you off. I mean, if I see someone, or if I talk to someone and they're like, yeah man, I love metal, well, I seriously hate thrash metal, but I love other genres of metal, then I'll almost feel personally offended. It's stupid. You shouldn't feel offended. It has nothing to do with their personality or anything, but it still makes me feel kind of shitty. Now, the difference between me and a lot of people is that I'll just say, okay, well, that kind of sucks, but that's your opinion. What stuff do you like, etc. And you start a conversation, and that's it. But of course, there are a lot of other people that don't have a whole lot of social skills, and they'll just, they'll immediately dislike someone for it, or they'll immediately, have a judgment about it. Like, man, you cannot like metal without liking thrash metal. That's fucking stupid. And, this is kind of a logical evolution of the whole human behavior. If you see how many opinions you have to, read about in one single day, then it's kind of logical that you start, linking certain appreciations to it. And I think one very important thing that we're starting to forget is that when you don't like someone, what reason is there for you to talk to them? What reason is there for you to acknowledge their presence? At school, if I didn't like someone, I wouldn't really bother stepping up to them and starting a discussion I knew he wouldn't agree on, because you're not going to get anywhere with that. Well, seriously, on Facebook, I'm just starting to see people proactively looking for ways to start more arguments. And when I'm just going to read this message. It was posted on one of the pages I'm an admin on, and I didn't respond to it myself, but one of the other admins did. And they sent the message, all deathcore, hardcore, metalcore shit is for scene kids, and I listen to, as in the number 2, all metal like death, thrash, power, etc. And just cause someone doesn't like scene kid bands doesn't make them an elitist asshole. Asshole, that's how he wrote it. And I kind of laughed at this message actually, but when you just look at it, objectively, it's such a massive level of bullshit. There isn't even a reason to respond to it at all. Let's not forget that it's bloody Facebook, for God's sake. You can block anyone, you can, ignore anyone, you can even decide not to read their comments at all. So why would you be bothered with this so much? And it's starting to look like, like there's a full-blown fucking war going on between true metalheads and fake metalheads, and people who are defending their opinion and people who hate those other people's opinion. And just fuck off, would you? Stop taking it so fucking seriously. And I've been getting a lot of messages from people asking me like, oh, what's your opinion on posers and true metal? And first of all, for reference to that, just check out my other video I made on that entire subject, which I think I spent about 15-20 minutes just talking purely about posers and true metal and why it's a load of bullshit. That's the title of the video. But for this one, go simply just to fucking let it go. It's not that important. And the posers will always, or at least the posers will always think they're right. The true metalheads will always think they're right. The people in between will always think they're right, and everyone else is just talking bullshit. And let's leave it at that, because right now, just subjectively looking at it, it really looks like no one is very intelligent in this entire thing. Not the poser part, not the true metal part, not the defenders of the faith people. Fuck off, all of you, seriously, just let it fucking go. And with these wise words, I'm going to have to leave you all. I really hope I will have the time soon to make another video. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, leave me a comment just telling me what you, well, first of all, let me know what you think about this whole ignoring people subject, because I've also heard a lot of people saying like, yeah man, why should you ignore them? You have to, you know, stand up for yourself. I personally think, you know, it's Facebook, let it go, but just, you know, if you have another opinion, tell me. Second thing, well, check out, you know, the promo trailer. I put a link up of that earlier. I'll also put a link down in the description. Check out the song I'll be using for the outro, which is probably going to be District Unknown, the title track. Going to play it there. And no, wait, no, I'm not going to play District Unknown there, because for the next video I want to talk about why we called the EP District Unknown, because that's a really awesome story. For this one I'll use Gunslinger. Enjoy that, and I'll see you all next time.
Voices and daughters, she don't listen to what